Kahoot is a great online tool that allows teachers to create a fun learning game in just a matter of minutes for any subject or topic. And you have the option to add videos, images, and diagrams to the questions that you input, which really helps promote student engagement in the classroom. A Kahoot is best played in a group setting like a classroom, and students can answer the questions on their own on devices such as iPads or laptops, while the actual game with the question is displayed on some other type of shared screen. So, for instance, a smartboard. So the questions would be on the smartboard during the assessment, and then the students on their devices would be able to answer the questions. It's important to note that Kahoot works on any device with an internet connection. Therefore, you don't have to have an account for students to actually join a game. There's a login, like a game ID, where you type in the ID that is given or the login, and they can automatically join the game. And I will show you how that works in just a second. And not only can you create your own Kahoot, but you can also search existing games to play, which is really neat because you have a search bar and you can type in any different subject such as math or science, and it formulates a whole list of different games in that subject. So the format and the number of questions that you enter into your Kahoot assessment are entirely up to you. Kahoot really promotes classroom engagement, as I said, and it just makes learning so fun, and the students really enjoy it. So when you go to the Kahoot's main page, kahoot.com, this is what it looks like. And then as a teacher, if I wanted to log in to create a Kahoot, I hit this login button right here. And once I log in, this is what it looks like. So this is my page. And this is where up here, Find Kahoots, that's where you have the option to search for Kahoots. If you just decided you didn't want to make one and you wanted to see what was available, you can search for them here. This is where any Kahoots that you make are saved under your login, so you can always go back to them. Once you make one, it's not a one and done. You can go back and use it at any time. So I just want to show you, if I wanted to create a new one, you would hit New K right here for New Kahoot. So I want to create a new Kahoot. So I'm going to click that button. And you have different options. You can create a quiz, a survey or a discussion, or a jumble, which is a new fun type of game. But I want to create a quiz, so I'm going to hit Quiz. And here is where I enter in all my information that I would like to display on the quiz for the students to see. So the title of my quiz, as a kindergarten teacher, I'm just going to say ABCs. In the description, I'm going to say letter recognition. And this is visible. I chose only to me, but of course you can change that to everyone, what language, and your audience, which is required. And this is a school, for a school audience. Okay, so that is all I need to do here. If I would like, I do have the option to upload a cover image for my quiz, but if to do that, you can click this button right here, Upload Image. But I'm not going to do that right now. I am ready to move on to make this quiz. So I hit up here, OK, go. So here is the quiz title and the description, and I need to add questions to my quiz. So question number 1, I'm going to say, let's see, which letter is the lower lowercase q. Okay, so there's my question, but I have answer choices, and I have to insert those answers in these 4 blocks, one of which will be the correct answer. So I'm going to just put, let's see, P, Y, then I'll put Q, and T. So in order for Kahoot to know which one is the correct answer, you have to check beside it which one is correct. So I'm going to check here. And then I'm going to say next. And you have the option to choose how long you want the question to be displayed. And I like to keep it on 20 seconds. So I'm going to add another question. Which letter is the lowercase f? Okay. This time I want to change it to 10 seconds. So I'm going to put F, V, E, and K. And again, I need to choose or indicate which answer out of the 4 answers is the correct one, which is answer number 1. And here, again, I didn't mention this on question number 1, but you have the option to upload an image here as well in each question, which is a really neat part of Kahoot. So I'm going to hit next. So those are my questions. So I have inserted 2 questions into my quiz with the correct answer. So I'm going to save it. And it has saved, and then I have the option to go back and edit it if I want to, or play it, or share it right now. But of course, if I hit I'm done, I can still go back and do these things. So let's see. If we want to play it, let's hit play. So these are from earlier times where I made quizzes, but this is the most recent one that we just made that you saw me make. So I'm going to play it and show you how that works. So this is what is on my screen, but for the students who are in the classroom in their seats, they will see something different, which I will show you. You have the option to choose classic or team mode. I like to do classic. It is player versus player, so each student in the class plays against each other. So I'm going to hit classic. Now it says ready to join. So here is the game pin, which I was saying earlier is your login to actually join and play the game. So I share this login with my students, and they will then enter the login when they go to this website or this screen, which I'm going to change screens and show you. They will go to kahoot.it in the search bar, and this is what's going to come up. So all they see is this, and they're going to enter in the game pin, which is this number right here. And when they enter in this game pin, I'm going to go back. I typed it in, and I'm going to press enter. They have the option to type in a nickname. So let's just put our nickname. Okay, go. So this is what they see, and again I'm going to go back to the main screen, and it says that Kat has joined. So there is so far 1 player that has joined the game. Now, of course, in a classroom full of students there will be more than 1 player. So as students join, each name will come across the screen, and you will be able to see if the entire class has logged in with their game pin. And once ready, you hit start. And this is what will be on the shared screen, such as the smartboard. This is what the students will see. and this is what they're going to see on their screen. So they will hit the correct answer, which coordinates with these colors right here. So the lowercase q is in gold, so on their screen they'll hit gold and they'll see correct. And then back on the shared screen you will see that the one player that logged in to the game answered that question correctly. So that is about it for Kahoot. Like I said, it makes learning so awesome and it really promotes classroom engagement.